Have you ever rewatched a favorite TV show and noticed moments that made you uh, laugh awkwardly or cringe a little? The Vampire Diaries is a perfect example. A show beloved for its intense mix of drama, romance, and supernatural elements, but also full of unforgettable moments that felt off. Before diving into some of the series' most awkward scenes, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to show your support. Let's unravel this together, shall we? Imagine Lily Salvatore vampire staking herself in a dramatic attempt to destroy Julian. You'd expect instant death, right? Uh, Not here. Lily managed to stick around long enough to deliver uh, cheerful goodbyes to her sons and uh, heretic family, while touching in theory, the drawn out theatrics left viewers squirming. It was hard to buy into the melodrama for a character who never felt central to the story in the first place. Uh, Speaking of awkward vibes, remember when Stefan bluntly told Caroline they'd never work out? Well, this early in the series, Caroline awkwardly pined for Stefan, turning school gatherings into showcases of clumsy flirtation. And while he made it clear nothing romantic would happen, fast forward to later seasons, and uh, surprise, they got married. Looking back, their dynamic in those early moments feels like an awkward time capsule of what was to come. Um, and then there's Elena's transformation into a vampire, a turning point for the series. Um, when she and Matt crashed into the water, thanks to Rebecca, Elena insisted Stefan save Matt first, even though Stefan had the speed to save both. The pause and the drowning scene seemed forced and contrived, as if the writers were nudging Elena's vampiric fate forward in the clumsiest way possible. Um, let's not forget the farewell dance between Damon and Elena. And Nina Dobrev's exit brought about an emotional goodbye, one that would have been poignant if not for an oddly chosen telepathic dance. Instead of exchanging heartfelt dialogue, they twirled dramatically in Elena's mind, leaving fans scratching their head, dancing goodbye. Really? And then you have Damon's early antics, such as his bizarrely inappropriate dance with Vicky at the Salvatore mansion. And this Salvatore is also, with booze in hand and a smirk on his face, Damon flirted and manipulated his way through the scene, leaving everyone, us included, feeling deeply uncomfortable. If there is an award for worst high school party guest, Damon takes it, and Elena's keg stand at a high school party didn't help either. And it was supposed to showcase her rebellious vampire side, but her sudden beer guzzling performance felt contrived. Add in the awkward green screen during her bike stunts with Stefan, helmet and all. And this moment stood out for all the wrong reasons. Immortal or not, it was cringy enough to make you look away. And speaking of awkward moments, nothing takes the cake quite like Alaric's insistence on letting Caroline go for her own good. And their romantic arc is a former teacher and a surrogate mom turned fiance, always felt misplaced. His magnanimous speech about stepping aside for Stefan felt less like love and more like a poorly disguised ego boost. And then there's Jeremy, who gave us one of television's most unintentionally comical scenes. In the middle of a tense conversation, he stood up and dramatically ripped off his shirt as his hunter's mark grew. What should have been intense wound up as the kind of moment you'd find in a parody. Well, finally, let's talk about Damon and Elena's heated argument about their toxic relationship. Um, while Delina fans were invested in their love story, this scene felt like a lecture in unhealthy romance. Elena professed her undying love despite Damon's repeated mistakes. Like, you know, killing her friends. Um, it was one of those moments where even the dialogue seemed uncomfortable, leaving viewers questioning the depth of their connection. So the next time you revisit Mystic Falls, keep an eye out for these gems. It's like reliving high school levels of awkwardness, but with more fangs and undead drama. At least we can all agree that even in cringeworthy moments, the series remains painfully entertaining. Maybe they should have staked that goodbye dance instead of Lily. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, Bice.